above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's hit it first time.
Pullet really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
And the pass is intercepted. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement.
Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they can counter here. Araujo tries to clear. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Gerrard. Chance to deliver. And he gets rid in a hurry.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cleared without complication. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such...
Tries a shot!
It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Phoenix Rising really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Rudiger clears. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get rid. Lahm. Great vision. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's a delicate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Gullit. Gerrard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gullit is herring after that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined.
Pullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's there to belt it away. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Lam.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he's gone looking for safety. Araujo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Maldini gets it away. Maldini is there to clear. And it's Thuram. And he's on a charge. Pullet. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Substituição.
And the action is back on the way.
Phoenix Rising really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Haaland touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But they've got it again. Beckham. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Crossed into the box. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That is a brilliant interception. Drogba with the clearance. That's rather hopeful. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. Now what about a counter-attack? Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Played into the box. Rudiger tries to clear. A probing pass. Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Haaland. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, taken with style! Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 7.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 11.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Camisa 10.
Rodri.
Camisa 8.
Nuno Mendes.
Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Camisa 21. Camisa 18. Ronaldinho.
Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Teremos uma substituição.
And he's there to clear it. Pull it. He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. They get a throw in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. It's a promising position. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been won straight back. Collar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Scholes. Great pressure, plenty of it. That pass has been well intercepted. Gullit might just make this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, shooting chance! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. And here's Haaland. Haaland is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Foram indicados 4
Van
minutos
Dijk.
de acréscimo.
That's a cute ball. Van Dijk getting this one clear. 4 extra minutes added on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk clears it away. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness. And
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Dunk clears it away. And he thumps it clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Messi, driving forward. He is through here. And this is Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Gullit. That's a nicely weighted pass. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well cleared. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a smartly directed ball. Messi goes looking wide. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Rodri gets flagged offside. Neymar. And it's Messi. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Lahm plays it in. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lahm. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Played in. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini demonstrate. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Phoenix Rising can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. a sudden chance to counter. Turan gets it away. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to get it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Neymar gets rid without sophistication. He's got away. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Gullit. Number 6, Vieira. Number 9,
Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players
Number
stay up
10,
front all the time.
Rodri.
Well,
Coming
it's
on the
signalling to
field,
the opposition that
number
they're
17,
setting themselves up for the
Jan
counter-attack. It's
Number
plain and
7,
simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Danger averted for now.
Number 13, Beckham.
Here's a man who
Number
his teammates
14,
can look to in
Bale.
all times.
Number 3,
It's a sharp
Frenkie
pass.
de Jong.
Oh, and the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now the breakaway. Collar knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Shoots! just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's run. Oh, what has happened here? Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. He's had a fair tumble on. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Played into space. And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Beckham. And that has been knocked clear. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! It's in! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quality ball. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham spots it and intercepts. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
And just quick
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I